So it looks like PlayStation's version, or relatively some form of Game Pass competitor, is finally here, and we're going to talk about it. But you guys know how it is. Before we talk about it, hit that like button if you guys enjoy these type of videos. You can always subscribe to the channel for weekly content. Don't forget to go over there and follow me at Twitter at LordAddictILP. Without any further ado, let's talk about PlayStation Plus and Game Pass. What's going on, you guys? Gaming out here coming at you for another video. We're going to be talking about PlayStation today, man. They officially announced their new version of PlayStation. Now, we've been hearing rumors going on for quite a while now that they wasn't exactly happy with the progression that PlayStation Now was having. So they were looking at solutions to maybe merging PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus. For those of you that's been living under a rock, PlayStation Plus have been pretty mildly successful. They've had a lot of users. They are constantly adding new games to the service, and they kind of like started putting games in there in day and date and not in PlayStation Now, which one would think that if you look at the service, that would be the way that you would go. You want to increase the subscription service to PlayStation Now by adding games day and date to that service, but we kind of seen them doing the other way around. They've been really pushing all the dominoes towards the PlayStation Plus, so I think we can all agree that this was a long time coming, and it's finally happened now. It's not officially happening yet. They are going to slowly put this in. I assume it'll go into some form of beta version like they normally do. Then in around June, you'll get the full-blown service. Now, let's talk about the pricing and what you get for this new tier selection for PlayStation Plus. So the first tier is PlayStation Plus Essential. This is the PlayStation Plus that you guys have right now. It's, provides the same benefits that PlayStation Plus members are getting today, such as 2 monthly downloadable games, exclusive discounts, cloud storage for saved games, and online multiplayer access. And they kind of like had some initial thing that there will be no changes to the existing PlayStation Plus members in this tier. I still don't understand why PlayStation charges their consumers for cloud storage. It is what it is. I've said my focus on that, but let's move on. Then you have the price for PlayStation Plus. Like I said, it's $9.99. Nothing's changed there. They're probably gonna keep the majority people over there. And I'm kind of curious to the 3 to 4 million people that they had on PlayStation Now, if they're just going to cancel those subscriptions, or they're going to like send them emails saying that they're going to move them to PlayStation Plus Extra, which probably wouldn't be the thing because it actually is more than PlayStation Now. But let's talk about the benefits to PlayStation Plus Extra. Provides all the benefits from the Essential tier, which is the basic PlayStation Plus, and adds a catalog up to 400 of the most enjoyable PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games, including blockbuster hits from our own PlayStation Studio catalog and third-party partners. Games in the Extra tier are downloadable to play. Now that will be $14.99 a month, $5 more than what the PlayStation Plus Essential is, and it's the same price as Game Pass Ultimate. Now let's talk about a little bit about what this is. This is pretty much PlayStation Now. PlayStation Now right now is $9.99. And I would say the majority of people that got that service used it for these downloadable PS4, PS5 games. So to me, they found a way to raise PlayStation Now, but didn't raise PlayStation Now, which is kind of interesting. Now let's talk about PlayStation Plus Premium. That is the service above that. That is provides all the benefits from Essential and Extra tier, adds up to 340 additional games, including PS3 games, including via cloud streaming, a catalog of beloved classic games available in both streaming and download options from the original PlayStation and PS2 and PSP generations, offers cloud streaming access for original PlayStation, PS2, PSP, PS4 games, and then offered in an Extra and using PS4 and PS5 consoles and PC. Time-limited game trials will be offered in this tier, so customers can try and select games before they buy. And that pricing will be $17.99, which is $2 more than Game Pass. Well, I guess technically $3, because that's going to be $18 after taxes, which you can get all of these from a yearly subscription. So, you know, the pricing for 17 would be $119. The $18 one would be $119. The $15 one would be $100 even, and the $9.99 one will be $60 a year. So they do offer you some form of discounts on the variety of different tiers that's in this new PlayStation Plus tier system. Now, let's talk a little bit about what this kind of means. Now, to me personally, to Addict, I feel like all they really did here was split up PlayStation Now into 2 tiers and put it on PlayStation Plus and add some PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games and let you use time limited game trials. I feel like this is a better system, but I feel like this tier 3 shouldn't exist. They're literally trying to split up the streaming services of PlayStation Now and charge you $7 more than is actually there from the $10 PlayStation Now that you currently have now. To my knowledge, PlayStation Now will cease to exist after this actually takes effect. And if that is the case, man, I'm going to be real with you guys. I personally feel like right now you can get access to the majority of these tiers in PlayStation Now. And keep in mind that if you play multiplayer games in PlayStation Now, you automatically get PlayStation Plus. So to me, this is kind of grimy a little bit. Now, we're gonna have to see exactly how this time limited game trials will be offered, if it's like their newer games or if it's their actual third party like God of War, Ragnarok, etc. I don't know exactly how that's gonna work, because they're gonna give us a little bit more information on that. They kind of lacked a little bit of information in general on this. I'm kind of curious on what these games are gonna be, if it's gonna be the exact games that's in the subscription service now. Maybe after they do this redesign on PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus, where they're merging these together, maybe they'll spend more money to get those third-party games into it. Now, the biggest question is this going to be a contender for Game Pass? A lot of people, including myself, feel like that's one of the best, if not the best deal in gaming. And can this new PlayStation Plus system compete with that? I don't think it can, because I don't feel like they're offering enough value in here. I mean, the last tier is $18. That's $3 more than Ultimate. And I feel like you get a lot more in Ultimate to subscribe to Ultimate rather than subscribe to this for $3 more. And what are they really giving you for this $18 tier? They're giving you PS2, PSP, and PS1 and 2 games. Now, clearly, some of these will be optionable to download, but not all of them. I don't think any of the PS3 games will be downloadable. And I think, you know, that's kind of disappointing that you can't download these naturally on the PlayStation 3. But look, at the end of the day, it just depends on how much they invest into this program once it's done. If it's successful, I could see them really investing into it, but we have to see more about it. One thing I'm really liking that they're doing is they're offering you some form of discount if you buy these yearly. So hopefully that will push Microsoft to offering you something like that for Game Pass. Now, I don't know if that will ever happen, because Microsoft's doing pretty well with just offering the monthly thing. So hopefully this will enforce some type of competition with Microsoft to do that, because I think offering your people a little bit of a discount to buy it all up in a year is a nice little incentive to actually doing it. Now, it's like I said, will I be getting something like this? I don't know. It just depends on what they actually put on here. If it's just the games that's in PlayStation Now that they just split up into 2 categories, I don't know if I would do it. But anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I personally don't think this is a Game Pass competitor. I think that they're going to have to do a little bit better than this. I don't know about releasing games day and date. Now, I do think that because this third tier is kind of lacking, I think that if they ever do go with that, we're going to drop our games day and date, it's going to be in this third tier, because it's something feels like there's something missing from this third tier, and I think it's those games day and date. Now, $18 for their games day and date, along with the streaming services of PlayStation 1, 2, and 3, and some of them will be downloadable. I think that will be a lot more worth that $18 a month than what they currently have here, but that's just me. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm out of here. Peace.